Today was kind of an interesting day. It was another 10-hour day. Um, I've decided to call my blog Andy Wordhole because I think it needs a name. I think when I write a diary from now on, I'll say, Dear Andy Wordhole, just like Anne Frank said, Dear Kitty. That makes it sound better to be talking to a person. Um, I have no money to spend, really, and that didn't kill me. I thought it would. I talked to Daniel last night. I'm really happy about him. And of course, I hope that I come into a bunch of money and get to go visit him in Australia. It'd be really nice. In last night's blog, I hope I didn't give the impression that Rachel is really so bad. She's my coworker. I really like her. I was being silly. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna go to my shrink next Tuesday and see about my compulsive head scratching. I hope to make that go away. Today I gave myself a timeout because I scared Milo when I was trying to restrain him from hitting other kids, and I ended up feeling bad about it. So I gave myself a timeout, and he got to tell me when I was done. Later on, I asked him if I was his friend, if he had any friends, if Rachel was his friend, and he said no. He had no friends. He wanted no friends. And I was like, Milo, you're my friend, and there's nothing you can do about it. Several things I was happy about today were the fact that I got House in the mail, and I got a copy of The Hunger Games as a gift. During nap time, Olivia, one of my favorite kids, was an insomniac and she screamed she would not go down for her nap. Lila, on the other hand, who typically has a, more difficult attitude, was really good. And I was really happy with her. Nothing worked with Olivia, so we sent her off to the baby room. And that is what we tend to do when there's nothing we can do to make them stop screaming, and we're afraid that they're going to wake up their friends who need their naps too. I have just enough gas to get me through the week, and then it's payday, and I hope I'm not such an asshole with money this time. I wanted to borrow money from my mom, but it seems that I won't have to do this. I will just make it through. I'm willing to give my new church another chance, and hopefully they're not repressively conservative like I thought they might be. I think, there's probably something good to be learned there, and the message is probably good. I got to take care of a bunch of the kids on my own today when Miss Rachel had to work in the baby room. I read to Lila from my book entitled Mad in America when she woke up early. It's about the atrocious treatment of the mentally ill during most of American history and basically the historical foundations of the psychiatry profession today. And it might be a lot better now, but it still was based on a lot of wrong principles, lobotomies, Thorazine, which causes Parkinson's-like syndrome, and it's really scary. So you really have to be an advocate for yourself, especially in that field, because you never know who you're going to get. Much of psychiatry was just the goal was to restrain the patient, make them malleable, docile, easy to manage. And a lot of it, they don't really give a fuck how the person feels, or if they're better, or, if they're improving, other than if they're easy to restrain. So that is kind of disquieting. So that book was good. And during snack time, I played Led Zeppelin for Lila. Lila Bear loves Led Zeppelin. I learned that it was the one surefire way to improve her mood. So that was my day.